Kau menginginkannya.
Nggak ada duit ya.
Tuh, habis berarti.
Nah, gimana sih?
Dia nggak tahu di itu mbak di celana sana.
Di celana kali, Bu.
Yang mau di ibu di set mau ganti. Mau di ibu set mau diganti. Berjuang. Si. Dani Olmo. Gaskan bro.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team. And some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah. It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Marmoush. Chance! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Another moment of magic.
Marmoush!
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So, a breakthrough already. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vitinha, well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Palhinha. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Look at the space here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now this could be a chance. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Marmoush! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Marmoush.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Vitinha with the short one. Vitinha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pumas have the chance to go the other way. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Wirtz. Pass isn't the best. Great ball if he can get there. And he's running through. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Foden receives it in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's hit the bar! Decent enough try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
He's had it taken off him. He's given the time to pick a pass. He is through here. Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played out to the right. Swung over. Diaz. Now, can they get him away? Delivers the ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. McTominay. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is a brilliant interception. João Palhinha. Roque chasing after it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Some.
It's in. They are right back in business.
Kau bisa
Well,
ya.
we're starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vitinha. Foden. Now Mbappe. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Now there's a fine ball. Got 5 minutes till half-time. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Naik bro.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Palhinha. And he plays one through. This looks promising. And he's found a way past. And he's there to belt it away. Goes down, but nothing given. And that's another throw.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Drives it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Vitinha. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Please welcome our players to
Well,
the
it's been a
field.
tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Good ball, good take. Vardiol. Vitinha. And it's McTominay. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Now McTominay. And here's Diaz. And this is Marmoush. Foden. Vitinha. And the through ball. And back face to face with the keeper. Takes a shot! It's there!
Some.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Hi.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is that's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And now he has two. Pumas take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better?
Tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a promising position. The cross comes in. Vitinha going face to face with his great rival. He's tried one! Oh, did it
Comer.
brilliantly!
McTominay clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Vitinha goes short. He's having a shot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Vitor Roque must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Looking to
Yeah.
play in.
Jan.
There could be trouble here.
Astagfirullah. Umpan cuy.
Damian calmly anticipates. Diaz. Now it's Vips. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get in for the pieces? That was superb goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Marmoush.
Astagfirullah.
Going to be disappointed with that. Foden. And it's made its way to him.
Oh, really well played.
Mbappe. There he goes, motoring forward.
Suwin. Tai.
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Marmoush. Into the last quarter of an hour. Goes for a shot!
Allah.
And that is doing no harm at all.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
choosing to make the first change.
22, Vitinha. Number 2, McTominay. Number 5,
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Number 20, Danny Olmo.
He's
Eh.
and the shot! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Waalaikumsalam.
Catherine.
Now it's Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank.
Some.
Casemiro claims it without any fuss.
Yeah.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Somewhat off target. It is Kunde. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Bumazunam can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And here's Marmoush. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mbappe with 2 goals already to his name. João Palhinha. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Messi. Nicely spread. Danny Olmo. And he's had a hit. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.
Busy, bro?
Apple.
Bro?
Apple ini apa namanya hijau.
Lampu. Oh, Sandi.
Orang kuat ya.
Paket. Paket.
Paket apa?
Ya, Bro. Kalah terus. Duh.
Ikan.
Iklan.
Next aja bro.
Level berapa? Level 3. Level 3 kali 3 sama dengan 9. 9 tambah 9 sama dengan 18 tambah 18 sama dengan 36. Tambah 66 sama dengan 130 buah.
Aku udah tahu tau ya 100 tambah 100.
500.
Salah, 200. Tuh, untuk aja.
Hah?
Next aja lah bro.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Ya.
That has been slung wide. He has found a way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! Oh, has fallen kindly here. What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come
Yeah,
earlier
brain.
than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Over to the left. Guardiol. Can they get him away? Opts to play it back.
Uh.
And somehow it stayed out.
Halo Bang Rizky. Halo Bang Rizky, lagi kalah terus nih.
Caicedo. And Gabriel. Caicedo. Lampard. Made out to the left flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Drilled in low. Oh, he's been... Decent chance!
Asem.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Played towards the other side.
Maju, naik.
Advised they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played out wide. It's Hazard!
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looks
Maaf kenapa Bang? Kalem.
Still, at least he had
Kalem Bang Rizky.
James. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Cash cuts it out. Guardiol. Hazard. Looking to play him in.
Wee.
In towards the back stick. That's an excellent interception. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. And it's Vitz. And this is Marmouche. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position. Oh, shooting! And yes, it's there!
Ya nggak apa-apa bang, mabar aja bang, ayo bang, ketemu nggak tuh?
Well, they were starting to look more.
Nanti bikin ruang aja bang, Abang Rizky bikin ruang, aja, bikin room.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will
Lu.
and considerable accuracy. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late. That has certainly made things interesting. Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. He's on it, can he? And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now the cross. Great vision. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? Caicedo. Lampard. Rijkaard. He's picked his way through. Now it's Rashford. And they've got rid. Indonesia has the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hazard.
Yeah.
Oh, that was vital.
Udah.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. It'll be a throw-in.
Bikin room aja bang, nanti kodenya kan ada kodenya tuh.
Most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Cash cuts out the pass. Well, it looked
Ya nanti kodenya di komen aja bang.
came to nothing. Vitz. Cash. Salah. Played into space. Gabriel is there to clear. Cash has it out wide and in space. It's really well cleared. Raul in the hunt and looking threatening.
Two added minutes
Caicedo.
has been indicated.
Pinches it off him. Played out to the right. In by James. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Nanti keluar gimana bang? Ya selesaiin ini dulu bang. Kalau baterainya 3 nggak kuat mah itu bang.
So we reached the halfway point. Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so we're off again. Raul. And he's there to retrieve it. Caicedo. And it's Tarkowski. And here's Rashford. Rashford really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. And it's Guendouzi. Vitz. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Mas.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That looks a decent ball. Chance to deliver. Hazard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval.
Oke, siap bang, siap.
And it's been taken short. And this is Mohamed Salah. Guardiola. Shoots!
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Lampard conjures time and space where few can.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to
Aduh.
engage the counter-attack.
Timber. And Caicedo. He's looking wide.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
James. Gabriel. Nicely aimed pass. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Lampard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. Hazard going face to face.
Semar. Pencet.
Rijkaard. Lampard. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Rashford. He's away! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hazard. Picked out brilliant. There's the shot! Well, that was
Astagfirullah.
the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Siap bang, makasih bang, makasih.
Hazard goes short, and this is Mohamed Salah, and it's McTominay. And the finish!
Tai.
His commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Hazard with the short one. And he's gone back. Wirtz!
Wah.
He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Wirtz takes control of it and he's on the move. Good ball, good take. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cash has it in a wide position. And this is Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Salah
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 24.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change.
Number 4.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Coming on the field. Number 22.
Vitinha. Now it's Inzaghi.
23.
Ended up in no man's land.
Number 9.
Tarkovsky.
Filippo Inzaghi.
And it's Caicedo.
Number 8. Luis Diaz.
Vitinha. And it's Olmo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. A vicious ball here. Raul.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mohamed Salah. And Dani Olmo. Diaz. And this is Inzaghi. Vitinha.
2 added
Just
minutes
to go
has been
back.
indicated.
They're really getting no time to...
Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are
Dani
tearing the
Olmo.
opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Mohamed Salah taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his
And if you do
instructions
have a
to the
chance
letter,
today,
it would
please
seem.
take some time
Everything
out to give your
working
support
very
to our
nicely.
Better Stadium Fund.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Live dulu bro, live bro, live. Live YouTube, oh bro, live YouTube bro, bantu subscribe bro. Burhang, ayo Bang Burhang, ayo Baywan. Ayo. Ayo Bang Burhan. Bantai saya Bang, saya lagi belajar nih. Ayo Bang. Mana nih Bang Burhan nih? Boleh bang, ayo bang, gabung bang. Bang Rian Hidayat.
Ayo lagi main game.
Iya.
Kalau mau tolong pakai baju dulu dong ya. Ayo kan juga lagi minum itu.
Itu mbok jatuh. Iya nanti kamu pakai kelihatan loh ya lagi live. Udah ketemu belum? Dek. Udah ketemu belum? Sini. Pinter loh. Ibu. Duh. Kenapa sih? Sering banget. Iya, itu yang nggak kelihatan.
Ibu, gini aku kangen mendeketin banget. Di situ kok akuan.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And so we stand for the anthems. have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it? Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And we're underway. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
But there's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game.
It's Inzaghi!
Aduh.
Missed by a fraction. Spread out to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Paul turns and goes back. Shoots!
Ay.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Van Basten. No, it's Inzaghi. That's a cute ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cucurella. Mohamed Salah. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on
Oui.
the pass, Peter, did he?
Upamecano. Now it's Diaz. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Astaga, Muhammad Salah.
But it has been just one side to all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Conte. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. And it's Vitz. And here's Inzaghi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Salah. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, good spread. Now the delivery. Up he goes!
Oi.
He's got away with one there. Zico is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
De Paul. Looking to play him in. Drilled in low. He can get that clear. He's played it back. And it's Vitz. Still goalless. That pass has been well intercepted. Inzaghi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with the corner, there first. De Paul with the short one. Opts to play it back. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind.
Detonator.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Guardiola is the guilty party there. Hakimi. He's found a way through. Mohamed Salah.
Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Van Basten. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Hey!
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. There's the crossfield ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's been cut out, well played. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's the chance to counter. Adams.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Conte. Great vision. Darmian spots it and intercepts. Half-time getting close now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bojan. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hakimi. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Inzaghi. No way through. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Indonesia are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Diaz. Shot a goal!
Astaghfirullah.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Just eases him off the ball. Guardiola. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Inzaghi. Nicely spread. Shot could be on. It's Salah! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Wirtz gets a foot in here. And it's Salah. And here's Inzaghi. And that's gone loose. De Paul is being harried and hassled.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. He's having a go. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. Salah. Mohamed Salah!
Bangke kipernya.
Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. De Paul goes short. No way through, so back it comes. Decent chance! It's in! And that takes him up to 30. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 62 minutes is
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Mohamed Salah to Guendouzi, and it's Rodrigo de Paul. Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Salah. Wirtz. Guendouzi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he plays one through. And this is Bojan. That is good strength. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Aduh.
Zico. More and more pressure on the ball here. Upamecano. Shifted it to the flank. Guendouzi. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. Wirtz. And that's going right the way across. Diaz. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
substitution for Indonesia. Number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Marmoush. Nicely weighted ball.
Coming on the field, number 3.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Okazaki. Number 22.
And this is Marmoush. And here's Pedri.
Number 10. Messi.
Kante defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Goes for the shot! What a hit! The save was firm.
Substitutions taking place.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Vitinha. And it's takes a shot! And how did he not make it four?
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he get on the end of this? And they win it back again. Oh, he's and Messi! And that is doing no harm at all. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Marmoush, that has been cut short. Now it's Inzaghi. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Vardiol. Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
The stadium gate. Kindly remove
Well,
it,
thanks
as
to
it is
Jim.
about to be
We
towed
both wish
away.
you a very good evening.
Mana? Last game.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Ngawur.
Already started here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Ito na nga, no.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Diaz in acres of space out wide. And the finish! Mateus. And Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Okazaki calmly anticipates. And it's Inzaghi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of
Massaro! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Van Dijk. McTominay does well to get it back. Now it's Messi.
Apa gue?
0-0 it remains. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Crosses it in here. Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Great defending, strong and determined. De Paul defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Sama.
And he cuts out a supply.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Inzaghi, nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Now it's Okazaki, and this is Inzaghi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Diaz. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Santos applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Plays it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Foden. De Paul. And Guardiola. Diaz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Diaz with the delivery. And he's done it!
Indonesia, after 36 minutes, is number 9.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
McTominay. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's being urged to shoot.
Sama.
Diaz, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Guardiola. Indonesia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a promising position.
There will be one more
Diaz
added time.
proves just a little bit too strong. Massaro. Diaz. Oh, sweet feet. Has a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Diaz. Diaz.
Steady, solid, and
Kecebol.
more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he thumps it clear. Foden. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Diaz threads one in. Oh, well measured.
Gila ni.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Foden. He is through here. And this is Inzaghi. Okazaki. Okazaki! Oh, he's been caught on it here. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. The Paul with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Can he get onto this? And this is Okazaki, and it's McTominay. Now it's the Paul. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Chooses to go back. Bellingham. Can he get it through? And now the breakaway, and he's searching through. And this is Messi. Oh, love! And Messi! Oh, they could be caught out here. Cross. Towards the front line.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That looks a cracking ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
McTominay. Guardiola. And this is Inzaghi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Galak banget.
Booking. Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes, Mohamed Salah, to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
23, Rodrigo de Paul. Coming on the field.
And it's Alexander
Number
Arnold.
15.
And this is Messi, Mateus,
Number 20,
bullish header!
Dani Olmo.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's taking no chances there. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now that's well seen too. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. That's going to go a long way. Guardiola. McTominay. It's a really well-measured ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Serginho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tunisia have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Olmo. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Number 7.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Throw it. So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Guardiola gets a foot in here.
Santos really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's picked his way through. Dani Olmo!
Ya ampun, Dani Olmo.
Really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Tuh, ngeframe aneh.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Rijkaard. Tunisia, moments now away from seeing this one out. And this is Marmoush.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is lovely. Aimed beyond the defence. Dani Olmo. McTominay. It's made its way to him. Shot a goal! Got to be quick to recover this. Some really good ball movement. Foden. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bit.
Ya dulu bro, terima kasih banyak ya.